I'm Lynne Tejeda with Keys Energy Services. I was originally asked to speak with the general membership during its regular luncheon on March 25th. However, that's not happening, and while I'd much rather share a meal with you at the Casa Marina, instead I'll be speaking to you on the Calkey Channel Bridge this way. I'd like to talk about the Calkey Channel Bridge in 3 areas. The first is our outage response time. The second will be how we deal with our customer service. And the third will be specifically employees' commutes. Generally speaking, when we talk about outages, Keys Energy Services' first thing is to prevent outages. We do this 3 different ways. We deploy technology, we maintain our lines, and we do a lot of tree trimming. But when an outage does happen, what becomes very important is our response time. The first thing we'll do when we're responding to an outage is identify the fault. The next thing is we arrive at the scene. And the last thing is we, of course, make the repairs. All 3 of those things contribute to the amount of time that it takes to get the lights back on to you as our customer. Obviously, with the Calkey Channel Bridge construction, our biggest concern is arrival on the scene. So what we've done to try and keep our response time quick is we've divided our crews into 2 separate groups. Half will be in Key West, in temporary offices on the Monroe County School Board property, and we're very grateful that the Monroe County School Board invited us to share their space with them during this time. We'll also have trucks there and other equipment. And then of course half will remain at Stock Island to respond to all of the outages that might happen north of the Calkey Channel Bridge. Normally we fuel up on Stock Island at our garage, but during this time we're planning to keep all of the trucks within the city limits, or half of the trucks within the city limits, and they will actually be fueling up at local gas stations. And then finally, we use a lot of different materials. You can imagine when the crews are working on the lines, they need everything from cutouts and transformers and wires to poles. So there's a lot of equipment. What we've done to try and fix that is we will maintain our regular primary warehouse on Stock Island for the crews who are working north of Calkey Channel. And we've also added a second one up on Cudjoe Key, a little satellite office that we've put in a Connex box. And you can see those on the slide with the pictures of some of the materials that we'll be stocking. We've also put one of those on the Monroe County School Board property so that the crews in Key West have a satellite warehouse that they can go to, and they'll never have to go over the bridge to get their materials. We think with those 3 different approaches that we'll be able to keep our response times what they've always been, and that our customers shouldn't see any longer power outages than they previously had before Calkey Channel Bridge. Moving on to customer service, we looked at it in terms of what might happen to our customer service. Our lobby will remain open, although with COVID happening, our lobby is currently closed, and we are already trying to get customers to do more with the electronic versions. People can pay their utility bills online through our website or through electronic debit. They can do all of their service connects, disconnects, and transfers of service right online, and they can also do the rebates that are currently offered online. We would encourage customers who have business with Keys to either look on our website or to call in, and we'll help you and direct you to how you can do that, everything electronically. Finally, we've been concerned about our employees' commutes. We have any number of employees who work in our Key West building but live up the Keys. We've identified 15 employees that we could actually move out to Stock Island, and instead of those employees coming into the service building where they normally report, we've set up some makeshift offices at our Stock Island facility. So 15 employees will be working from Stock Island, and then for employees who have to come into the service building, we're working on flexible schedules so that they can judge for themselves when's the best time to cross the bridge. So that's really it. We had our 3 goals when we went into the Calkey Channel Bridge. The first and most important was to maintain a great response time. The second was to help our customers with alternatives to visiting the building. And the last was to ease our employees' commutes. We think we've achieved those goals, and by achieving those goals, we hope that we have also generally lightened the traffic that will be crossing Calkey Channel Bridge.